hotter. Where them a go do ya now? NEWLINK and the attack now. Bring a old chain setter. NEWLINK.
Bless up my viewers and subscribers. Big up on yourself, man. You don't know, so the attacking boss, they are my people. NEWLINK from NEWLINK Production. So right about now, people, you don't know some of the and come to talk about the very sad story, people. You understand? Involving where a 53-year-old police officer was killed, my viewers and subscribers, and them say on Friday night, my people. See? And the perpetrator behind this, people, tell her the truth, is a 50-year-old man who them say also dead. You understand? Because he was shot and killed by the police. The police officer received gunshot wounds and, you know what I mean, he was at the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. So rest in peace, officer. You know what I mean? 53-year-old. And here, so this man in the force running, in the early 20s, people, in the 3 decades of service, to tell you the truth. So you don't know, we have to really show some respect to the officers. You get me as a people, and for that sin thing there, 50-year-old sin thing, 50-year-old and boy, you a shooter, boy, you a killer. I tell you about it, yes, man. Judge sees, judge knows. And then they on ice, you get the attack. Remember the attacking boss list. So right about now, people, I have an article right now. I have also some recording people, and it is where family member, close family member of the deceased, the police constable, Mr. Dwight Gregory. You understand who I told you already. Sadly, passed away to gunshot wounds he received Friday night in a shootout with a glowing gunman, my people. You understand? And it's where she has said she did warn him and tell him, like, say, yo, to leave the force, you understand? Because she just thinks him do enough time, people, and he must retired, you know. But him decides, you know what? And my time now for left, you know. Me this a while and thing I go on away, things set away. Somehow me I give my service and I not give up people. But sadly, he never managed to fulfill that length of stay when they really plan to give up. To give people, you understand? It was cut away, but I look at the piece of thinking, sending people. Yeah, who not like it when me say it at the truth? And me say by I look at the piece of thinking 50-year-old same thing. Cut and stop about the man life. Judge sees, judge knows. So let me just read this article right now, my viewers and subscribers. Also going to play a recording clip and thing. I don't know the thing of my people, so just let me just read this thing and go through it. Judge sees, judge knows. Police Constable Dwight Gregory, who was killed in Hatfield, Manchester on Friday night, had snubbed suggestion by his sister to retire from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. The institution, to which he had given some 3 decades of service. 53-year-old Gregory, who was assigned to the Manchester Police Division, was reportedly pounced upon by a gunman when he was leaving the No Limit bar in the parish. The attacker, who has since been identified as 50-year-old Eric Miller, otherwise called burglar, thief, you understand, of Somerset District in Manchester, who was also killed. Investigate. People, before we go any further, let me take a moment to give our sponsor a word. The sponsor for today is Islandwide Express. When it comes down to shipping things back to Jamaica, Jamaicans anywhere you are in the world, whether Europe, Canada or America, if you want to send something back to Jamaica, Islandwide Express is the company. Packages big and small, large and tall, Islandwide Express. Check them out on IG, Facebook and YouTube. Check out their many delivery videos. Very reliable and fast shipping company, Islandwide Express. And them we are deal with. Assigned to the Mandeville Criminal Investigations Branch say the bodies of both men were discovered about 10 p.m. on Friday on an embankment near the establishment. Both men had been shot. 2 firearms were seized at the scene. An illegal Springfield Smith & Wesson pistol with a magazine containing 12 9mm rounds of ammunition and a Smith & Wesson revolver containing 4 rounds of ammunition. Citing a crime crisis in Jamaica, Gregory's sister told news that she advised her brother to retire from his job and migrate overseas where most of his siblings reside because the crime situation was getting too bad. So right now, people, I'm going to play that voice recording I have, people. You understand, with the sister speaking out and thing, so you can get a better understanding of what she has say. You understand? Me also go continue this reading thing, people, and go through same speed after. You understand? You heard the voice message. So just listen to this recording, people. You don't know the thing go.
I got a call last night around maybe 12 o'clock that my brother was shot somewhere up a spur tree. I saw him 4 times yesterday. because I am buying some material for the house. I was back and forth going to the hardware. So I saw him 4 times. The last time I saw him, it was after, I think it was after 8 last night. If it was after 8, it was after 7. I was passing and I stopped. I was in the car and I said to him, I saw him on the veranda. And I said to him, you know I'm going up tomorrow, and I was waving to him. And then, you know, I might just come out of the car and come over to him. And I came out and I came over to him, and he said to me that, what time flight you have? Because he normally take me to the airport. I said early, but my son is going to take me to the airport. And he said, okay, but me going on the road, me go the road. So he was on the veranda putting on his cologne. And I said, alright bro, when I reach up I'll call you. But after that I messaged him 9:26 and he respond to my text, and I messaged him probably about 4 minutes after, and he didn't respond. And I called him and he didn't respond. Then I get the call about after 11 p.m. and I went on the scene. I wasn't able to see him, and I just heard he was shot, and somebody else was there and he was shot too. The police did not give me any information. So I went to the police station this morning to collect his personal item, and they still didn't give me any information. It was too early to give us any information. So at this moment we are not clear what happened. My brother is the backbone of the family, especially for my mom. He was responsible for my mom totally. And he was a favorite of my mom. My mom called him her fine-foot son, or her police son, because she was proud of him. He take care of her. As I said, he's the backbone of the family. Most of us live overseas, so he took care of business here. About 2 months ago, my mom had COVID. Our 6 family members in the house had COVID. She recovered. She was in Spanish town with one of my sisters. She recovered. Everyone in the house recovered, but only one went to the hospital, my sister's husband. My mom had to stay home and recover. She's 92 years old. When she went and get a negative COVID result, 2 days after, she had pneumonia. And my brother, I called him and I said, listen, you gotta go into Kingston, Spanish Town now for my mom, because I don't think she's doing well. Seems like she has some water on her lungs or something, because I let them have all of the equipment to test her. And he went immediately. And he lift her up from the house, put her in the car, lift her up, take her in the hospital. And it was because of the swift movements of my brother, my mom survived.
How is she dealing with it?
We can't tell her. One of her sisters died last week, and we still haven't told her. My baby father died. 2 months now, and I haven't told her. Devon Richards become construction. We can't tell her. We can't let her know this. She's 92 years old. She will never know, because we're not going to tell her. As I said, my brother was the backbone of the family. When she came home from the hospital, he went for her. When she came home the first night, he was the only person here with her. And he's a boy, and he took care of her. He had her here for 2 months with her to recover. It's a big loss for us, because he's the go-to person. He's the door. Yeah, the crime situation is really getting out of hand. I don't think enough has been done to secure our citizens of Jamaica. I think there's a lot more to be done, especially a police officer. And this hurts to know that we have to bury our brother at the hands of the gun. He spent, I think, probably nearly 30 years protecting the citizens of this country. And he did it proudly. Even when I said to him, it's time for you to retire. It is getting too bad. Most of us migrate. What are you doing?
So my people, I'm telling them, my people, on a real level, it's just sad. You understand? It's just sad for no say, yo, a man who comes to boom people, do him thing, do his service people, and for no say, yo, he just was cut away by a local piece of sin thing people. 50-year-old, you know, 50-year-old man where if you find something constructive for the people at the age of 50, eh? If you not nothing for the going at the hills, go plant some trees, man. Plant some weed. You understand? Go plant some banana, some dasheen or some cocoa in the hills. You understand? Go chop some bush, chop down some woodland. But the time you are pray over take out a man's life, eh? For a reason so. Because him did make you do some time or something like that for something where your cause or what. Where the feelings, where the eater come from, or a catty, eh? Judge sees, judge knows. You know what I mean? You should have, yes, I get them in your skin. Them should have just have it in your skin. Eh? Oh my world, oh my precious NEWLINK. Eh? Yo, let me just continue some reading here, man. Judge sees, man. Reminiscing on the good memories, Smith told news that Gregory kept the family WhatsApp group alive and corresponded regularly via video calls and text message. But little did she know that her brother's text message to her at 9:24 on Friday night would be his last. She said when he responded a few minutes later and got no reply, she tried calling him, but her efforts were futile as his phone rang. The sister said the task of keeping dreaded news from Gregory's 92-year-old mother is compounding the family's grief. She shared that Gregory had been his mother caregiver for the past few months after the elderly woman recovered from COVID. Gregory, the 10th of 11 children, was reported his mother's favorite. Jaja says, Jaja knows people. So, yeah, that's the end of the reading, my people. See? And all me can say, my people, in a yard, you know me always say people, you don't trust nobody. Whether young, old, nothing you can't trust people, see? But it look, if you just look on the whole thing, because most time you see them some young people, we always say, yo, some local boy do it, you know. Yeah, one of them local boy, they do them thing of people. But when they get the news and hear, say, yo, the perpetrator behind something like this, people, is a 50-year-old man. Eh? Look on it, people. You know, so on everything, you know, we know see a lot of the youth them now, leaving school, even finish school people. A shooter they want on, a pie they want go bus, and a beating they want go on people. But you also have some bigger heads people who are corrupted these youth mind and who are tell them certain things and push certain things to them. You understand? Instead of teaching the youth them and bring them out from to go in a certain things, people, they are dragging them into it, people. Lot of them, just like this a piece of sin thing where you see, you know, people. Because he should have been somebody now. If him have a dirty past, you understand, past where he might do things, people. He should have used this present moment now to turn his life around. But instead, people, you see where he might do, people, but what happened to it? It's just sad for no, say, the constable also go down with it, my people. You understand? It's just sad for no, but what happened to it, my people? It gone. Just see it. I can't stop attacking people. More attack for it. Oh my world, oh my precious NEWLINK. Same thing just chop. Yo, my people, big up on yourself, man. You don't know the attacking boss got to work on the people. It's really sad. You know what I mean? If you know say the man get so much years of service, people, and still a continue. The man could have go overseas with his family there. But the man chose to still again service to you. And so what happened, people? The man could dirty thinking 50-year-old something. Jaja sees, Jaja knows. Attack it, NEWLINK. Don't stop. Attack it, NEWLINK. Attack it. Big up to the whole peace officers, them who do the right thing. Big up on yourself, anyone of the, any country in the whole Caribbean, Turks and Caicos, Jamaica. Big up on yourself, you understand, all of the peace officers them. Continue to do the good work. USA, Canada, England, Europe, Africa. Want to now do the right thing. Big up on yourself. You see for the attack them NEWLINK.